All right, so my first question is, how do you envision your role in the position contributing to the overall mission of our organization? My role as a special education teacher is to provide my students with those necessary life skills and academic skills they need to succeed in the world. It is also to provide an environment for them to come to school that is safe, comfortable, and makes them feel confident in themselves. And my coworkers and myself, we need to be able to collaborate with each other in order to provide all the students in our school district the best academic experience that we can give them. And I think as a general term for special education teachers, it's important for us to make our students want to come to school and wake up in the morning and want to actually come to school instead of fearing and dreading it. So I want to build a lot of positive memories for my students. My second question is, how would you go about establishing your credibility with the team? I would use my prior knowledge from my previous experiences and my college courses that I've taken at UIF. For my previous experiences, I currently am working with the Fairbanks Research Agency, so I have a couple of different clients that I visit with and hang out with, and they have disabilities, so I could use these experiences that I've had with them in order to connect and communicate with my fellow coworkers. And I also, in the past, worked at the summer school for the Fairbanks School District, and I was a student aide, so I have a lot of different stories and I have a lot of teachable moments that I had of things I did right and things I did wrong that I could share with my coworkers. The third question is, can you describe a situation in which your work was criticized? Some of my college courses at UAF required that we had field work, and the field work was we went into an elementary school for an hour and a half each week and hung out in the classroom and helped the teacher with whatever they wanted and just observed how the teacher taught the classroom. Some of my teachers at UAF required that we taught a lesson during our field work. So we would write up a lesson plan, and our teacher at UAF would go over the lesson plan and critique it for us. And then I would go in and teach the lesson at the elementary school, and my cooperating teacher there would go over the things I did right and wrong and things I can improve on. And this was really helpful, especially for things like classroom management, because that's one of the things I think I still need to work on a little bit. So having two teachers go over things that I can do to improve that was really helpful. The fourth question is, what irritates you about other people and how do you handle it? All my life, I've not been into drama at all, and I've been in a lot of previous work experiences that involved a lot of drama between coworkers. And so that's one of the things I just really don't want to put myself in, especially going into an opportunity of having a job like this at Hunter Elementary School. So I just try to avoid drama at all costs and not involve myself with those types of people. So that's just one thing that really irritates me when there's drama for no reason. The fifth question is, can you offer us anything? What can you offer us that others cannot? I am a really fast learner and really passionate about this job. I really want to do everything in my power to improve my skills and be successful in this career. And I know I will go to many seminars and take extra classes in order to keep improving my skills. I also do really well with criticism. I don't take it to well, I take it to heart, but I don't stick on it so much that it brings down my attitude or anything. I can take in the criticism and just do whatever I can to improve my job and techniques. The last question is, if you had a superhero power, what would it be and why? And I would really just like to be able to read people's minds. It frustrates me when I don't know what people are actually thinking if I ask them something and they tell me, but I feel like they are holding back and not telling me what they actually mean. So I think that would just be very beneficial for me because I wouldn't get as frustrated. But I also think that having the ability to read minds as a special education teacher would be very beneficial. A lot of the students that we work with are nonverbal, and it's frustrating for them when they can't tell us exactly what they want. So having the opportunity or ability to read their minds would be very helpful and would probably cause a lot of less meltdowns or anything like that. So I just think being able to read minds would be very beneficial in this career.